video. I don't want to start it.
Hi. Hey guys. Welcome to today's vlog.
Better than this.
Hey!
It's not easy. Starting's the hard part.
What does Jimmy always say? How does he say? What's up, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. We got Jimmy Oaks here in the background. You know, it's a pretty cool channel we got going on here.
It's almost awkward, more awkward being the side guy here.
No, it's not. I promise you. It's way more awkward being this right now.
All right, guys. So, hold on. I think we're focused right here.
Yeah, no, I already knew.
What's up, guys? So today we're not working on this Honda, which is a shame because I really want to wrench on this thing some more. But I know, man. But we're waiting on parts. We're always waiting on parts. It's a struggle. But check it out. The hood's back on, as you can see, and just take a look and see how well the hood fits.
Oh no, I just did some adjustment and
see how it's on there right now? Check it out.
Get the oh you gotta it's latched.
Oh.
I've adjusted.
Well, how do I unlatch it?
Under the
the hood latch is still hooked up. Alright, check it out. This is a big deal. Alright. What clears all of this, dude? So I threw the shit engine back in here for mock-up purposes because we got a lot of mocking up to do and I don't even want to dirty up that pretty engine side over there. So with the turbo, the K-coils and everything, the hood clears, which is super cool because we had to like mod the hood for this engine. I think it looks stupid.
I mean, it's pretty common practice to mod the underside of your hood for any kind of swap, but to go from front wheel drive to rear wheel drive, smart coil, turbo,
everything.
Big deal. Oh man.
So at least we got some good news here. So we got a lot planned for this car this week and I'm super excited for it, but for today, we don't have anything. So I figured this week we actually have our first taste of like real spring weather. At least that's what my app says, right? Have you checked it? Because I just checked it.
Dude, I don't look at the weather.
Okay.
I don't know what day it is.
So in light of the good weather coming this week, I figured it's a good time to finally enjoy the Hatch. Because if you guys remember, we threw this car together and as soon as like it was like together, shit weather. And so I haven't been able to enjoy it at all. And so I'm like really eager to drive it this week. We have a couple of things we have to do to it today, but I want to start off with a package or packages that I've been trying to open for weeks, but I just didn't have a good enough excuse to until now.
Oh my
So check it out.
Jesus.
Right here we have these two boxes for the S13 Hatch and these are some pretty cool pieces. So
I thought you just ordered a homeless guy in the mail.
let's just, I don't know. Let's just open them. You guys know I have the Type X front end on my S13. The hottest OEM aero bumper like ever made. It's one.
That's debatable.
That's debatable. But
for a Nissan.
in here, sure. this is hot. It's a really good front bumper.
It's great looking bumper. That's what the guy's trying to say.
So, but to complete it, it's missing one thing.
True.
And what is it missing, B?
It's missing a front lip, front spoiler.
Unfortunately, they don't make it anymore. And if you could find one, they're way overpriced.
Then God bless you.
Then God bless you, and God bless your wallet.
That's OEM.
So the next best thing is this thing right here. Oh, check it out. This might be better than OEM, to tell you the truth. This is OEM plus, OEM improved. Oh! Okay. All right, check it out. Here we go. This is it. This is a S13 Type X front lip, not made by Nissan, but made by a company called DORKIDORI. So if you guys own an S13 or S14, you probably know what DORKIDORI is. It's a company that makes OEM style aero, probably easily the highest end company when it comes to OEM styling pieces. So of course, going with their front lip was just a no-brainer. We'll also think about this, it's not fiberglass, it's poly. Even the OEM one is like this hard plastic that's like very sensitive. So that's why I say this one's actually even better than OEM.
Yeah, much more modern material.
Exactly.
Takes a lot more abuse. Okay, off to a pretty good start here.
Oh my God, this thing I clicked on. I don't even need screws.
Talk about fitment.
Oh my God.
Wow, that did a lot real fast.
That's what I'm saying.
I did not expect it to do that much for the front.
This definitely goes much better with the side skirts now.
Yeah, for sure. Check it out. It's such a must.
Yeah, no, RJ, you're right. This line right here,
yeah,
follows right through the side skirt.
Wait, let me check this out.
What do you think? That's hitting me right in the feels. Right down low in the feels. A little bit lower. Oh, right there.
That's where it's hitting.
Man, that looks so good.
You can't be mad at that.
You can't be mad at that.
Can't be mad at that. What else we got? There's another box. What's in the other box?
So, of course, this box is also from Dorkidori, and like I said, they make a bunch of OEM style aero pieces for S13s and S14s.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is nice. Comes riveted and shit. I like that. Authentico.
It's like the most prepped piece of fiberglass I've ever got in my life.
It looks very good.
If you guys can't tell what it is, this is actually a rear valance. So I was trying to figure out what rear valance I really wanted, and I just kept going back to Type X. And so these are Dorkidori's Type X replica rear valance.
I mean, let's be honest. It just makes sense for the car. Hey
Literally.
man, you got a
What?
yeah.
Who put that there?
As true as that is, it wasn't me.
Josh, I see you creeping in the background.
Is this you?
Oh,
It's you. It's literally you and me, technically.
you're especially fragile.
All right, so let's see how these look, and more importantly, let's see how these fit. All right, ready? See how it has a pedestal right here riveted on? And like a little access hole here? This is so you can actually just kind of get a bolt hole into secure it. It's actually a really smart idea. Oh, Jesus Christ, that fits so nice. What's cool, you look right here, see how there's a little dimple right here for a screw?
Yeah.
If you come on here, it actually utilizes the factory mount points for like the rear mud flaps.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is really
They
convenient.
have 16 holes drilled in there.
Just boom. Now you can see they have this riveted pedestal right here that we could use to attach this to the bumper. So it's like nice and secure, which is really nice. So I think they sell 5 different styles of rear valances for each the coupe and the hatch, which is pretty crazy. Type X just happens to be my favorite. We got the rear spats on, and then now we just gotta do the center garnish, and it'll complete the rear. And this should actually use the OEM tabs, which is, this is just such a nice touch. All right, so that piece actually utilizes the OEM clips under here. These things right here, which is honestly like a really, really cool piece. So now we can just kind of just click this thing in place and we're good to go. Oh, yes. Ooh, I'm good, dude.
Butter.
Look how nice that is.
Wow.
Dude, for fiberglass, it's so
You're really good at eyeing stuff up.
not bad, right? All right, we should be good. All right, check this thing out. Now we got some light on it. This looks absolutely amazing. Now it's a lot like slimmer, I guess you could say, as the old rear valance. I am a fan of that, but I wanted to try something different, and I think the Type X is really fitting.
This goes so much better with the body lines across all of it.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't want this car to be like standout extra. I want this car to just look clean and nice and just, that's what this car is. This car isn't a build for the channel. This car is honestly just a build for me. I don't want to say OEM plus because I think that sounds corny sometimes. People hold you to it way too much. They're like, it's not OEM plus, you don't stock wheel. Like, no, but this is just like.
This is just kind of like top of the line Nissan point.
Exactly, it's beautiful. So let's get a solid like actual side view of it. Obviously it's hard because there's 17 different colors. Things are dirty and whatever, but it just flows so nicely. I really think I need to do a Type X swing. Now we had the Type X front bumper, front lip, which honestly such a must. We have the Chuki side skirts, which are an OEM style side skirt. These are also made by Dorkidori. As you can see, they fit awesome too. And then of course the Type X rear valance. Oh, I love it so much. This is just one of those things where I'm just kind of like I'm just internally just like so happy, but I just don't know how to display it
Jimmy's
properly.
gonna be grinning all the way till he goes to bed tonight.
Oh, I love it.
Just thinking about it.
I love it so much. So guys, Dorkidori, if you guys have S13 or S14, go check it out. Their parts are amazing and you really can't get anything better out there. After buying so many fiberglass parts in my days, it's never worth cheaping out and just buy it once and buy it right, and here you go. This looks good. So I'll put the link in the description. Check out their website for me, and see what they have to offer for you. To make this thing ready for the road, I want to do one more thing. Since I don't have an LSD for it yet, I figured the next best thing is just throw a welded diff in it.
Like that one over there on the bench with all the stuff.
Yep, exactly it.
Are we doing that now?
We're gonna do that right now.
All right.
So luckily, I have a spare diff. So this is actually the differential out of my S13 from last season when I had an SR20. Now what makes this different than just a stock or regular S13 diff is it's a 4:6 gear ratio versus the 4:1. So the gears are a little bit shorter, but it does make your car feel a little peppier, a little torquier, and just a little quicker. So it's a good balance when you have a torqueless SR20. So plus, you know, I don't have any other diffs laying around, so this is kind of perfect. We have all the things we need to refresh it at old Starbucks.
That's disgusting.
So we're gonna change out the fluid, which I've never done, so I'm a little worried to see that, and we'll throw it in. This thing's actually really funny though. So I actually got this from LZ. I basically stole this from him when I went down there with, I think it was with DJ actually, like a year or 2 years ago. Adam got this built by Junkyard Dave. If you guys watch Trevor from Motion Auto's channel, I know they collab a lot. So Junkyard Dave actually fully rebuilt this diff, like every little piece of it, put the 4.6 ring and pinion in it from, I think it's like a front diff from an Xterra or something crazy. And he built it for Adam, so shout out to Junkyard Dave. And Adam wasn't going to be using it anymore because he changed his whole setup. And so I stole it from Adam. And now it's going to be in my hatch, so that's pretty cool.
Definitely gonna need this. Jimmy the Foot.
Ah, there we go. A little bit of persuasion. Should probably get the pan ready. Let's see what a full drift season on a brand new diff looks like.
There's just nothing in there.
I know. Oh, no, I dropped it. Oh. Yo, it's not, look at it. It's like not that bad at all.
That's pretty clean still.
God, I beat the crap out of that thing. Like, I feel like diff fluid is one of those things that is just completely overlooked. Where like when's the last, like for you guys that are watching, when's the last time you checked your diff fluid?
It's actually a really good point.
Exactly.
Mine probably needs to be serviced on the Infinity.
Yeah, 100%. It definitely does. All right, this sucks, but let's do it. Oh, I'm so good. Good? Drop it all the way. Oh, that was the most butter diff removal ever. Pull her out. Then she gets the quick refresh, you know? Can't go back in with no stank fluid.
Final challenge.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Amateur.
Okay, this is like, I can guarantee there's a handful of people who've already commented, no, you ruined that car, don't put a welded diff in there. You ever driven a car with a welded diff? It's like, not bad at all. One of those things, if you've never done it, it sounds like the sketchiest thing ever, but
Yeah, mine was fine.
honestly, like, parking, that's when you notice it.
Yeah.
And obviously, just don't go really fast in the rain or on turns. Unless you want to. I'm telling you, this thing's probably safer for me to drive it with a welded than it is for me to drive it with it open. It gets sketchy with an open. I was almost done. And then...
You were done.
And then, Donald, what just happened?
Well, you blew the axle apart.
I literally blew the axle apart. So I had to pull it out because I had an issue, and then I had to pry it back into the diff, and it literally exploded. And that's all the grease that was inside of it. I've never done that in my life. I didn't even realize that was possible.
You made a mess.
That sucks. I guess just the cap fell off, huh?
That thing's still good.
Yeah, it's still good. We're good. All right, so the axle's still good, which is great news, but I swear to God, I've never seen it separate like this. Oh, we're good. So we just gotta and we're good. That's right, we're welded, boys. So the car now looks good enough to drive on the road. It's got the welded diff in it, so we could have some fun. And the last thing we have to do before we can actually drive it is there's been an oil leak on the engine for a little while now. Decided to finally address it. It looks like it was the oil feed on the turbo, which is like very common in the SRs. So it's a banjo bolt. So kind of just crushes to the block. Leaking pretty bad, so I'm gonna replace the crush washers, but the big problem is these tend to strip out the threads on the block. And then you have to helicoil the block, and it's like kind of a big deal. So I was gonna do it off camera, but I'm literally only filming this because I have a feeling it's gonna strip. And I wanna be able to explain myself when it happens. I'm so nervous. And it stripped. Completely stripped out. Completely and utterly stripped.
That's bad. It's not grabbing anything.
It just pulled the threads right off the block. I knew it was gonna happen. It literally happens on every SR. You know, it's like one of those things where I'm not even like that disappointed because I already knew it was gonna happen, you know? Looks like I know what I have to do tomorrow, so might as well just prepare for it. It honestly, it's more scary than it is hard to do, just because I mean you're literally helicoiling your engine block in this big mess. So realistically, it was probably stripped when I got the engine because it always leaked and it was never tight. So whatever. Now I can feel the shaft play in the turbo for the first time. So hopefully this is good news. This thing's mint. That's really good news. Here we go. Stripped apart and ready to be fixed. Check it out. Well, you probably can't see on camera, but lighting would help. See that hole right there? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Thanks, B. You can't even see any threads. It just looks like a hole. Like they're fully clean pulled out. And I'm pretty sure it's been like that for a while. We'll fix that tomorrow and everything will be great. I'll get my new power steering kit on and it makes me happy. So car looks amazing. I can't thank DORKIDORI enough. I've literally envisioned having these products on my car since I got it, and the fact that they are on there and the car has the full body kit that I want is just an amazing feeling. So of course guys, go check them out. Link in the description. If you have an S13, S14, it is a must. Too bad you don't have an S13 or 14 because you can get DORKIDORI.
I freaking wish I did, honestly. They're cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a Euro guy, don't worry.
I am, but still, like every time I drive one of these things, I'm like, this is pretty cool.
And then you strip your oil feed on your stupid block and then they're not cool.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's dumb. But whatever, so we're gonna end it there. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And B.
We will see you soon. Nissan content. It's coming. Get ready.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
We'll be back.
Well, later.
I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul, the vote harder to grow. I know why, hey, I know why, hey, yeah. I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul, the vote harder to grow. I know.